Doors is actually an over 10-year-old song. I remember shortly after opening my studio in Atlanta, it was just this huge push. It was the biggest thing I'd ever done. It was the hardest thing I'd ever done. And I sat with this friend and producer at the time, and he started playing this guitar riff, and the chorus just sort of wrote itself. It was what was first. When the doors swing open, leave your fear behind and step into the light. And I personally, just then and there, had come out of a really terrible divorce that almost cost me my life. And there was so much fear really in my life at the time, such a feeling of unsafety and this just perilous, like, how am I gonna make it in life, even like survive, that I had this vision of just like being stuck behind a door. And when they swing open, I'm just gonna walk through it, and I'm going to never look back. I'm just gonna step into the light, and don't you dare look back. Like, the past is behind you. You have this future ahead. There is life now to live, and you're alive to live it. So do that. And the verses came from sort of the struggle to get to that mentality, you know, like, as a performer growing up, you are subjected to no's all your life. And the saying goes like, oh, you know, you have to go through 10,000 no's to get to one really good yes. And I firmly believe that. I've lived that, you know, and I've persevered long enough to get to some really good yeses, which I'm very grateful for. Anyone who lives through that many no's is grateful for the yes, you know. But reminiscing over that feeling of how you go and you push and you pursue and you put yourself in front of these gatekeepers who most of them don't even have a right to be a gatekeeper. And you get these no's, and you think of how unkind life feels, and how every day that goes by and the months and years that trod on, your youth is like just slipping away, and you're continuing to push and you're continuing to strive and to go after this thing, and it seems like the target keeps moving. But when the doors swing open, when that yes comes, take it, run through that door, step into the light, don't look back. It doesn't matter how many no's you got. It doesn't matter if you almost survived. You did survive. So push forward and live the life that you are waking up, living and breathing to live. And so it's a reminder to myself of where I came from and where I am now. And it's an encouragement to everybody out there listening. Like, I get it. I understand life can throw you some really bad ones, but there's always a good one on the horizon.